Oyo State APC don't come as I can talk say, then go withdraw all their candidates if they no use Bvas. Now can they shine to this Oyo State APC again might come as I can this kind of thing. Well, let's find out what they're talking about. The APC threatens to withdraw from elections 3 billion naira funds. Another ministry is also under investigation. The All Progressive Congress APC in Oyo State has threatened that it will withdraw its candidate in the forthcoming local government election in the state if the electoral board failed to use the bimodal voter accreditation system (Bvas) for the poll. Daily Post reports that Oyo State Independent Electoral Commission OYSIEC has fixed Saturday 27th April 2024 as the date for the local government election in the state. The election is to be conducted in all the 33 local government areas. The APC made the threat in a statement signed by its publicity secretary Wasiu Olawale Sadare. The party, in the statement made available to Daily Post on Sunday, expressed concerns over what it described as game of the seat being played by OYSIEC. The statement alleged that the All Progressive Congress APC has observed that the chairman of the Electoral Commission may not be able to be fair to all parties contesting the election. The party stressed it will not be a party to any sham or charade. We have watched with dismay the lip service being paid by OYSIEC to the issue of Bvas required for the smooth conduct of the poll. The Commission is apparently under pressure to jettison the usage of Bvas because the ruling PVP is averse to it, even as the power that be in the state are prepared to compromise the April poll in the bid to ensure all the candidates of the PDP win at all costs. Meanwhile, in other reports, OAUGF asks Labour Ministry to account for 3.106 billion naira. The Office of the Auditor General of the Federation has stated that the Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment must provide an account for the expenditure of over 3.106 billion naira incurred in the 2020 financial year, which failed to follow due process and necessary approval. It is said that failure to do so would require the minister to refund the funds to the government treasury. In its report submitted to the National Assembly in December 2023 on non-compliance with extant government regulations and government expenses for 2020, the Auditor General accused the Ministry of various infractions and failure to show evidence of expenses carried out within the period under review. The nation, however, observed that while the ministry responded to some of the issues contained in the 32 audit queries from the Office of the Auditor General, the Chester remained silent on many others. For example, the Auditor General's report alleged that the ministry failed to provide documents, files, correspondences, returns, and accounting records relating to the running of the Geneva Dex office and how a total of 351 billion 252 million was spent in 2019 and 2020. The report also said that the ministry paid its staff the sum of 226.078 million for monitoring and inspection of capital projects and updating of fixed assets register in the 6 geopolitical zones, monitoring and inspection of capital projects in 2020, and monitoring and inspection of zonal state labor offices, job centers, capital projects, and skills acquisition centers without evidence, specific timelines of visit, scope of work, and reports on such inspections. Also, the report said that out of a sum of 653,669,705 are granted as cash advances in 2020. The ministry failed to account for 344,027,000, alleging 344.27 million naira allowed multiple advances granted to staff when the previous ones had not been retired, leading to loss of government funds. Now, let us start from the beginning. Now, from the beginning of the news, we're hearing that APC or your state come outside, or your state APC, or APC or your state come outside, come talk, say, they no fit agree. Say they must use Bvas. Say PDP won't run the streets. Now they talk and they look as you know, as I read this, I was like, what are these people all about? APC, get mad, come outside. They say make people use Bvas. I can't reason this and say, you see, person will be say, no, make I say, Koneman die, Koneman do it, Belliam, not be APC PDP. They know that they use follow themselves. So APC could insist that Bvas must be used in the election in Osun State, but they stole the mandate of Nigerian people. Oyo State, my dear, but stole the mandate of the Nigerian people without insisting on the use of Bvas. Behold, the political umbrella wants to shift the post. My dear, my mouth is just open. My jaw is still hanging open till now. Wallahi. Don't mind this heartless party that cannot win up to 5 states without rigging and bribery. The one use Bvas for this hardship local government election. I don't even know. Now your state people know the one use run APC than street sha. Why is APC worried about Bvas being used when they have Supreme Court to defend them? My dear attire. Other parties that Bvas refuse to work for them are not complaining. An Inec chairman who should be in prison is still enjoying life. Yeah, so my dear, I don't know why they won't come jump inside lagoon on top of the matter. Now, as we don't talk that one, we could carry mouth. Face. Then at the hear the kind of money where they call. The Auditor General of the Federation. Say make them do it. Say me as if they know as they use spend money, but they can't give a breakdown. Say make the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment can't give a breakdown. Hey, I can't ask here. Hey, I hear money, I do ye. Now money be this. But people get mind though. How do you get to sit in a position? The money is not your money. And because the money is not your money, you reason and say the money no gets face. You know reason and say then go ask you for. How we say as the auditor they talk now, make the auditor self go be person be say himself get mind. But even we don't even know the kind of person wey be. Make him press their hand for belly, make them shit everything. Yeah, but when we say they don't take tea since how many years ago? They say since 2019. Make person they don't share money since 2019. But they come block them for 2024. So yeah, that money way in a share chop, make you shit hands. Sincerely, I just hope you're updated on this and the money is being refunded. I hope say the auditor in general, our auditor, I hope say they no go, corner for one side, sha. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. So thank you for turning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.